Welcome to Daint, Southwest Virginia. Used to be a huge town of over 4,000 people. It was originally settled in 1700s. It was founded as Daint in 1902, named after William Joseph Daint, a friend of the founder of the Clinchfield coal.
Nice little welcome sign for Daint. Okay, so we're going to do a quick little tour of Daint, Virginia. I know it's spelled Dante, but it's pronounced Daint. It's named after a person, a railroad person from about 100 years ago. I think the town was founded in 1900, 1903, somewhere around there, just like Hasey. You know, this is almost, well, actually, this is better than my town, my little town. I can walk across the street without looking here, pretty much, anytime I want to. So what we have here is the United States Post Office, Daint, Virginia, 24237. You know I wouldn't forget about the post office, right? So I'll put a link in the description here about the recovery efforts of the people of Daint. They've been trying for going on 10 years now, trying to bring the town back. Well, it's not even a town. It's a census designated place. Trying to bring it back to what it was before the coal went away. So sadly, Daint suffered a double whammy in the late 50s, early 60s. The mines were shut down, I believe in 1959 or thereabouts. And shortly thereafter, the railroad stopped service, passenger service, and basically every service that stopped at Daint. Trains still flow through here, primarily coal trains, but trains don't stop here to drop off freight, don't drop off people, don't pick up people. Small towns like this used to live and die from that. But for all those years since 1959, the people of Daint have stayed. So the depot here was rehabilitated just a few years ago. It's good to see. It'd be nice if it was occupied by some type of business or something, but it's not. But it's closed in, so the building's safe from deteriorating. I've seen some pictures, and I'll post them if I can, or I'll put links to them for what this looked like before the I can't remember the name of the organization. It's in trying to fix Daint, started the recovery efforts. I'm guessing it gets hella cold here if you look closely. And we'll just follow that pipeline right there. That yellow pipe comes over and feeds that burner there. That's to keep the switch warm in wintertime, so it's operational. Otherwise they get froze and you can't do anything with them. I mean, things like that sign tell you that a lot of people around here still care. And they got their love sign there. Yeah, that's pretty hard to see. I think I'll have to outline it for you or get closer. Okay, so they do have a sense of humor here. If you look on the bottom left-hand corner there of the mountain slope kind of cutout, Daint, Virginia, we're still here. There's the L. There's the O with a steam engine in it. There's a stylized V. And there's the E with an engine in it. V there. Dog wants to talk to me. Look at the top of the V there. I'll see if I can zoom it in better. Coal, it's our heritage. And that pretty much sums up Dante. That's the headquarters building there with the post office in it. Way off to the left of the flag there, you can see the Dante Coal and Rail Museum, which unfortunately is closed on weekends. They are doing some work in there, as you can see. There's some studs and stuff in there, and some work has been done. Hopefully, next time we visit here, or the time after that, I'm considering driving back out here for the Santa train. But hopefully, in one of my future visits, this building will be full, and there'll be more visitors to Dante, helping this little town continue on. And this is the Dante Coal Miners Memorial. Quite a few names there. You see long list of family names. You see 3 Irvins there. Billy J, James E, and John Ollie Irvin. It's sad. Okay, I was wrong on that last part. This is a memorial to all miners and those who died in the mines. On this panel is Tom Wayne Milhorn, James J.R. Mullins, and Luther J. McCoy. Died in the mines. Sad. Go to work one day and you didn't come home. And I forgot, over here we got Walter W. King and Roy R. Maples. And down at the very bottom, Monroe Dean Patrick. They didn't mark those very well. Just that tiniest of triangle. And another large slab of former mine workers and some of those killed in the mines. Luther C. Phillips, Edward McCoy Robinson, George Robinson, Giles Jackson Skeens, Lacey H. Smith, Adam Thomas, Arnold Sherman Vickers, William P. Panky Wallace, Odell Woods, Charlie Boone, and Richard Matada. And we continue over here with a whole nother full panel of those that died. Jeff Wilson Steffi, John R. Ennis, Walt Thomas Hall, Walter Thomas Burke, William Hop Vanderpool, Harland Wilson, and Luther Jesse. And then we got unfortunately 2 more panels here that will eventually be filled in with mine workers and such. Because even though they're not mining here, they're mining in the area. These guys just got to drive a little bit to get there. One other thing I just wanted to say, you can see the streets being cleaned up here. You see that the Coal Miners Memorial there is all taken care of with Oh, I'm lost on the word. Okay, I'm a knucklehead. I had to look that up. The mulch. And as you look around, everything here has been mulched. And the grass has been planted. Got to make it clear, there's no town government here. This is not a town. This is barely a census designated place. And I'll put a definition of a census designated place in the description. It means you got no town government, no town services. All these people's services come from the county. So people have taken their time and put all this stuff together. And there is a whole list of all these buildings that used to be here. Some still are. And there you go. There's an order for Macy's in New York City. A dozen handkerchiefs, $1.08. Diana woman's elastic side comfort shoes, size 4.5, $1.98. Headache wafers, 10 cents. Tea cloth, 74 cents. And a dustpan, 29 cents. So I don't know how many kids are here in this town, but they got a nice set of equipment to play on over here for the little ones, and a group of teenagers off over there playing basketball. Seem to be having a good time. Oh, and we got a bonus today. Boy, do we got a bonus. CSX train passing through Dante, Virginia. The regular freight train. And like I said, the people of Dante, very friendly. I want to thank you for visiting Dante. For those of you that didn't know, Friday, November 22nd, 2025 is a visit by the Santa train. An annual tradition for 83 years. Look it up with CSX. It's a pretty cool thing.